Hey guys, Colleen Riddle here, coming live from Santa Rosa Beach. Made it through the hurricane, well, tropical storm or subtropical storm, Alberto, without any damage. Although it gets a little scary when you wake up in the morning and turn on the Weather Channel and Jim Cantori is in your town. That's scary, but it was all good. All right, so it's summertime, right? So that means family travel, you're on the road, you're going out to eat more, much more laid back, school's out, you might be going out to dinner more often than you usually do. So I wanted to hop on here and give you 6 tips to help you stay on track with your health. Then you don't have to blow it when you go out to eat, all right? So does that sound good? Give me some thumbs up if you're excited to learn some tips so you can still go out and have a good time. All right, so tip number 1, if you are going to a chain restaurant, something like Panera, PF Chang's, Outback, any of those chain restaurants, look it up on the internet. Most of them now have their menus and you can look up ideas to eat. So you can look it up before you go and you can look up the calories, the fat, the sodium. And the crazy thing, I'll never forget the first time I looked up PF Chang and I was like, what you think is healthy is filled with sodium. So let's just say we never go to PF Chang's. So anyway, that's your tip number 1. Look it up online before you go. That way you're armed and educated and empowered. So that's tip number 1. All right, tip number 2, be aware of the salad bomb. What do I mean by that? So many people think that if you go out to eat and you get a salad, you're good, totally healthy. Can be, but also can't be. A lot of hidden calorie bombs in a salad. I remember a client said, "Oh, Colleen, I did so good. I went out to eat and I was healthy." I was like, "Awesome. Tell me what you got." And she said, "A grilled chicken Caesar salad." Oh, that Caesar dressing, you guys, is just laden with fat. So you want to stay away from the creamy. But a lot of times a salad can be 1,100 calories. You might as well go for the burger if that's what you really want. So just be careful with a salad. Some tips there if you want to get a salad, like a Cobb salad, for example, get the bacon and the cheese on the side, and then you're in control about how much you put on. I know. Crazy, 1,400 calories. Exactly right, Colby. It's crazy. So just start to be aware and empower yourself with this knowledge, because then you know how to make decisions. Just get stuff on the side, especially dressing. Always get your dressing on the side. Again, then you're in control of how much you put on, and try to stay away from the creamy dressings. You want to get oil and vinegar, balsamic vinaigrette. Sometimes the balsamic can have a lot of sugar in it, so just be careful about that. But get it on the side, and then you are in control when you get the salad. All right, so tip number 3, order double veggies with your protein. So instead of it coming, piece of chicken, maybe with French fries and green beans, get double green beans or ask for another vegetable. That way you're not getting the carb and the heavy fried or like mashed potatoes that can be laden with a lot of butter. But get the double veggies, but don't just stop there. Get the double veggies and order them dry. So a lot of times you get these beautiful veggies and they're just doused in oil or butter and they're just swimming in it and it totally ruins it. I'm not saying butter's bad, but when a restaurant does it, you don't know what is all. So order it dry, and then you can put whatever you want on there. For me, I used to say get a squeeze of lemon, but then I was reading articles about how dirty restaurant lemons are. So now I keep my lemon essential oil in my purse, and I pull that out and I sprinkle a little bit on the fresh veggies. It's delicious if you haven't tried that. So double veggies, dry. All right, tip number 4, slow down when you're eating. The whole reason we like to go out to eat is camaraderie, right? So instead of going and shoving as fast as you can and shoving that food down, put your fork down, have great conversations, enjoy the people at your table, enjoy your date for the night. But really just be present and be in the moment. And because it takes about 20 minutes for your stomach to send a signal to your brain that you're full. So slow down. Too often, and that happens when we get too hungry before we go out to eat. But just take the moment and really be present and enjoy the people that you're around. So that's tip number 4 is slow down, enjoy your food, enjoy the people at your table. All right, tip number 5, split meals. Raise your hand if you love to split meals. Some people do and some people don't. Occasionally I can talk John Riddle into splitting a meal with me, but normally I get the, I'm hungry, I don't want to split. But I love splitting meals because then you don't overeat. It's usually the perfect amount, and you save money too, right? So splitting meals is a really great tip. So find someone to go out with that will split a meal with you. And then your 6th and final tip, it's kind of different. You wouldn't think it's really a tip of going out, but be the first to order. All right. So you may be thinking, well, why does that matter? Well, 2 reasons. One, if you look at the menu and you pick some healthy things off there, you're like, all right, this is what I'm going with. And then everyone else is ordering in front of you and they're ordering, I'll take the double bacon cheeseburger with fries, or I want the chicken Alfredo. All of a sudden that stuff starts sounding really good, right? And but when you order first, you make the decision, you order first, but you can inspire other people to maybe eat healthy. So maybe you are the leader of the group and you can inspire others to make healthy decisions as well. So those are the 6 tips. I got sunshine coming in on my face. Sorry guys, it's been cloudy all day. Okay, here's the 6 tips. So if you're going to a chain restaurant, look it up on the internet to try to make some healthy choices and see what's really in everything. Number 2, beware of the calorie bombs in the salad. Tip number 3, order double veggies and order them dry. Tip number 4, slow down and enjoy the moment. Enjoy the camaraderie with the people you are out with. Tip number 5 is split meals. And tip number 6 is be the first to order. Set the precedent for the table. So drop me a comment if you have, if you go maybe a chain restaurant, you found something that's healthy, or what's your go-to of something healthy that you like to order out. I want to know because I'm still learning because, sometimes I really like to order fries. But you know what? That's the beauty of it. When you're living a healthy lifestyle, 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, I am on it with my nutrition. 20% of the time, I like to enjoy. And so that's another question. I'm curious. Would you prefer, if you were going to cheat a little, would you rather have something like, maybe fries or mashed potatoes or bread, or would you rather have dessert like chocolate or key lime pie? Drop that in the comments too. Let's see what your indulgence is. All right. So mine for sure is wine. And I don't know, I go back and forth depending on my mood. Sometimes I really want some French fries, but sometimes if I'm going to get a dessert, it's got to be totally worth it. And my favorite dessert is chocolate molten lava cake. I will never turn that down. All right, you guys, that is all for today. I hope you got some value out of this. If you did get some value, please share it so that people can learn how to order and stay healthy when they go out to eat. Have a great night, everybody.